I take refuge in the Dharma. I'd like to talk a little bit about a koan from the Mumonkan, the Gateless Gate. The Gateless Gate refers to the truth that is always there. The gate's wide open, but we don't see it. So it both is a gate and is not a gate. And this particular koan is number 31. Joshu sees through the old woman. And it goes in essence like this. There was an old woman who had a tea shop, and she was outside of a mountain. And monks would come from Joshu's monastery, and they would ask the old woman, which way to the mountain? And she would say, go straight ahead. The monks would go start walking down the road, and she would say, oh, he looks like a fine monk, but he goes along just like all the rest. And people weren't sure what to make of all that. She would do this with everybody that came by, every monk that came by. So they went to Joshu, the great Zen master of China, Chao Cho, and they said, what's going on here? And Joshu says, just wait, I'll go check her out. So he goes down to the mountain, and he has the same interaction with the woman. Which way is the mountain? She said, go straight ahead. He walks straight ahead. He said, looks like a fine monk. He goes on like all the rest. That's the whole exchange. And Joshu then comes back to the monks and said, I've seen through this woman. I've seen through the woman. How did he do that? That's the question. That's the koan. How does somebody do that? Now, with any koan, you can look at the many different sides of it. You can look at it from the perspective of here's two people who are, having some kind of exchange, and you decide better or worse, or whatever the outcome might be. Personally, I don't think it's a very helpful way to look at this particular koan. How do we actually size somebody up? How do we get a sense of who somebody is? And the only way we can do that is by intimately connecting with them. It doesn't matter what we say so much. It doesn't matter so much what we do. It's our energy. We see somebody, we open our heart, and we see how is our heart moved. I meet somebody, how is my heart moved? How is my life moved? By this person's interaction. Every single person we meet shifts us in some way. There is nobody who does not have an effect on us. So wherever we go, we walk into a room and we feel something personally, intimately, as we change environments, as we meet different people. So, in a koan like this, there are many ways of looking at this particular koan, but this is the koan of our life. How do we become intimate with people so that we can know them by their effect on us? Partly we have to be soft and open. Partly we have to not know. Partly we have to have a quiet mind so that we're receptive to not how we think that person is, but whatever energy is coming towards us. So this particular koan, the way I look at it, is about great intimacy. You have to have great intimacy with yourself. And in that intimacy with yourself, you become vulnerable and open, and other people become intimate with you also. So in this way, Joshu checks out the woman, not by so much what she is doing, whether it's right or wrong or skillful or unskillful, but by his own heart. His willingness to be moved. One direction or another, he doesn't say in the koan which direction he was moved, he was just moved. So may each person you meet move you. May each person you meet touch you in some way. May each place that you go become a little meeting place for that environment and your own true essence.
Please visit our website at zendesk.org for more information about our workshops, retreats, and opportunities to practice.